last time on the Colbys.
It couldn't be worse, Jason. Our own labs confirmed the spill came from our mother ship.
Colby Trident. It's Captain Nevadis. I want to see him. Any problems?
Not for us. But the Clean Earth people are ready to pounce on whoever is responsible for the spill.
And that's Jason Colby.
Maybe we could walk away, turn our backs on yesterday, just move on the way most lovers do.
Sign him, Neil.
It's against my best judgment, Monica. Don't discount that.
Dominique's put us in bed together, and I'd like to make that work.
The key to this whole case could be in Denver.
And Alexis may have it?
And with her help, we've got Sable. Oh, we've got Sable just where she lives.
When you attack Connie, you attack me.
And when she attacks our son, you simply turn the other cheek.
You shouldn't leave town with you and Dad like this.
Miles, your father and I are having a disagreement. That happens in the best of marriages. I want you to know that in spite of everything, I value you and love you and trust you.
We'll start fresh. I'm going to marry you.
I loved you, Dad. You were my idol. A man to be proud of. And for what? To watch him sneak halfway around the world to cheat on his wife.
Let me try to tell you, son.
You don't have a son anymore.
Oh, thank you. I'm deeply sorry I kept anything from you, dear Hutch. I realize how wrong it was. Well, please let me see you to explain. Come in.
Connie.
You've heard from Alexis.
It's not good. It seems that none of your old letters to Cecil are still in this file. If they ever were.
None of them? Well, that's not possible. My brother saved everything. They've got to be someplace.
What exactly are we looking for?
The only thing that will keep Sable from certifying me as a loony, and if we don't find it, you could lose all your holdings in Colby Enterprises. Jeff, I think you better go to Denver and help Alexis find those letters.
Mother, listen to me.
Darling, I have told you before, I am going to New York for your father.
Mother.
He's authorized me to go as high as $2 million for that Matisse.
Who cares about that?
Your father does. Just put them down, please. Thank you. Miles, I have built the Colby collection up in honor of your father. It is a testament of my love for him. You'll see.
That painting will not solve your problems with Dad. If you just give up this crazy court action against Connie, you're going to lose Dad if you don't.
Darling, marriage is like a dance. I know your father's moves and he knows mine. Now, this waltz has gotten a little out of step at the moment, but I know my partner. We'll finish together. I'll have a nice, intimate chat with him tonight, and tomorrow everything will be fine. It is the Russian lynx, I think.
Mother, will you listen to me?
Miles, you're hurting me.
If you're gone when he gets back, there won't be a tomorrow.
Gets back from where?
He flew to London this afternoon.
London? That was sudden. What was he doing in London?
Something came up. Something urgent.
Oh, that's funny. Everybody is suddenly flying off to London. Oh, well, I shall just have to talk to him when he gets back, when we both get back. Don't worry, darling. Mommy will deal with everything.
Mommy, for God's sakes, open your eyes.
Oh, Miles, now you're frightening me. Is there something else? Something you're not telling me?
Forget it. Just forget it.
Did you catch it?
Right here.
Are you okay?
I'm just having a little nightcap. On the rocks. Like everything else around here. My parents' marriage, for instance. While we're on the subject, what is the state of ours? Do you still want to run home to Daddy?
I'm sorry I said that. I was upset. Please, Miles, let's not...
Let's not what? Tell the truth? Why not? I'm losing you, Fallon, and I know it.
Oh, Miles, don't say that.
It's true. Everything I hoped and dreamed for. I'm losing it.
This isn't just about your dreams, Miles. Or mine. There's Jeff, too, and LB. It's not an easy choice to make. Can't you...
I'll adopt him.
What?
LB. I'll adopt him. Legally. I'll become his father. Raise him as my own. Don't you see how happy we'll be?
Miles, that's crazy. Jeff would never stand for it.
Jeff. 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 Everywhere I turn, it's Jeff. He's the one that's destroying everything.
I won't listen to this.
This is my life. You're playing around with Lady. I love you. My God, doesn't that mean anything to you? I love you. And you're mine.
No!
You're my wife. And so help me God, I'll never let you go.
No! Roger, it's beautiful.
Francesca, marry me.
I thought we agreed to go slowly.
This is slowly. For me, Francesca, if I had my way, we'd be celebrating anniversaries by now. Please, just wear the ring.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Jason,
I came straight from the airport.
come in.
I had to see you.
Jason, there's someone I'd like you to meet. This is Roger Langdon. Roger, this is Jason Colby, my brother-in-law.
How do you do?
I'm pleased to meet you. Well, I'm interrupting. I should have called first. This is a bad time.
No, actually, it's a good time. A happy time. Roger has just asked me to marry him. And I've accepted.
Well, congratulations to you both. Am I the first to hear this happy news?
Believe me, you're the first.
When's the wedding?
What do you think?
Soon. As soon as possible, in fact.
Well, this is an important time for you both. I won't keep you. I'm staying at the Dorchester. I'll phone you
tomorrow. Well, congratulations. Once again.
Well, you're full of surprises, aren't you? Mind you, I'm not complaining. You've just made me a very happy man. I love you, Frankie.
Hello? Thank you, operator. Frankie, is that you? I've been trying to reach you all day.
I've been out all day with Roger. He just left.
Roger? How lovely. Is that going well?
Yes. How's New York?
I'll let you know after the auction. Did you know that Jason's in London?
Yes. He stopped by to meet Roger. The family stamp of approval.
Approval? Then...
Yes, Sable, we're engaged. We're going to be married in a month. In the meantime, Roger's taking me to Italy.
Oh, darling, I am so happy for you. I know Jason is, too. Frankie, if you see him before I reach him by phone, give him my love.
Yes, Sable, I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye, darling.
Adam Carrington calling from Denver, Mr. Colby.
Adam,
Jeff, I have good news for you.
you found the letters.
At last. And guess where they were? Under Cecil's alias. They were in his Logan Rhinewood files the whole time.
Why didn't we think of that? Well, thank you, Adam, and thank Alexis for me. I'm on my way.
Look, I may have to be in Los Angeles next week. I could bring them with me.
Not good enough, Adam. I need them now.
Well, maybe I could arrive a few days earlier. Maybe.
Adam, there's not enough time.
All right. Relax. I'll get there as soon as I can. With everything you asked for. Everything you asked for, my friend. And more.
I have $1,300,000. The bid's here on my left at $1,300,000. Will you say $1,400,000? Ladies bid now on the right side at $1,400,000. Will you say $5 at $1,400,000? Ladies bid now on the right side, $1,500,000 on the phone here in front at $1,500,000. Will you say $1,600,000 now? Ladies bid now at $1,600,000. $1,700,000. $1,700,000. Gentlemen's bid now, $1,700,000. Now $8,000,000.
It's $1,800,000. Do you want to bid?
$1,800,000 on the right. $1,800,000 on the right side now at $1,800,000. Will you say $9,000,000? I have $1,800,000. Ladies bid then at $1,800,000. At $1,800,000. $9,000,000 on the phone now at $1,900,000. Now say $2,000,000. I have $2,000,000 now. Ladies bid on the right side now at $2,000,000. Say $1,000,000. $2,100,000 now. I have $2,100,000 on the phone. I have $2,100,000. Will you say $2,000,000? I have $2,100,000. The bid's on the phone then at $2,100,000. Say $2,000,000. I have $2,200,000. Ladies bid now is $2,200,000. $2,200,000 now on the right at $2,200,000. I have $2,200,000. Say $3,000,000. I have $2,300,000 up front on the phone at $2,300,000.
Forgive me, Jason.
$4,000,000. I have $2,400,000 now at $2,400,000. I have $2,400,000. Try $5,000,000 at $2,400,000 then against you here at $2,400,000. Say $5,000,000. $5,000,000. I have $2,500,000. Now in front, on the phone, at $2,500,000. Will you say 6? At $2,500,000, then the bid is up front here at $2,500,000. All done then. Fair warning at $2,500,000. Sold for $2,500,000 on the phone. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, next we have lot number 26, the Picasso Blue Period. And for this, we'll have $500,000 to start.
Bernadette, who were you bidding for? You can tell me.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Colby. You know that information is confidential.
50, front. 700,000. Back on the aisle. 800,000. On the right now. 800,000.
My condolences, Sable.
Zach, what are you doing here?
I hear you lost the Matisse. I'm sorry. Who outbid you?
They won't tell me. Fortunately. I don't think I could stand the rigors of a murder trial just now. What are you doing here? You didn't tell me you were coming.
Oh, I'm an impulse shopper. There's a small Monet I want coming up.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd better go and phone my curator.
After supper. Let me cheer you up. I know a wonderful place with spectacular view, very intimate. Just blocks from here.
It wouldn't be your penthouse by any chance.
And it's open all night.
Are you sure that you're just here for the paintings?
Let's say I'm here because I love beautiful things. Shall we?
Not tonight, Zach. You're very sweet, but I would be terrible company.
Tomorrow night, then. I'll call you.
Damn it, Garrett, can they do that? Just revoke our permit without a hearing?
At the Harbor Commission, they giveth and they taketh away.
Well, can't we appeal?
We can try, but there's more. Depending on what the EPA turns up, the state's threatening to get out an injunction to bar your tankers from any port.
What's the fallout in Denver?
Blake Carrington's hopping. He's sending Adam out to L.A.
Now, do what you have to do.
Well, I could use some help.
Damn it, I'm not here on a pleasure trip. I'll get back when I can. Just block that injunction. I'll get back to you. Frankie, I was just going to call you.
I couldn't sleep last night. I hated myself for the way I broke the news to you.
You can't marry him.
I just came here to tell you I'm sorry, that's all.
You don't love him.
You're wrong, I do. Enough to build on anyway.
No. That isn't true. Is it, Frankie? You can't do it. It isn't fair to you. It certainly isn't fair to Roger.
And what's fair to Sable? What about her happiness?
Sable's happiness. It's a family fiction. We want her to be happy. We pretend she's happy, but she isn't. She never will be. Nothing's ever right. Nothing's ever enough. I can't live with that anymore.
She's my sister.
Frankie.
Please, Jason, go back to Los Angeles. Work things out with Sable, or don't work them out, but don't come back to me.
I love you.
I won't break up your marriage, and I won't break up mine. I am going to marry Roger.
Nice. Not having that formidable desk of yours between us.
My desk is never between us. You're always draped on the couch with your feet up, Kittredge.
Doesn't mean I don't have the utmost respect for you. Okay, utmost was overkill.
Neil, you mind if I get personal?
I'd mind if you didn't.
I know you, resent me a little. Is it because I'm a woman?
Oh, boy, you're really something.
You want to let me in on it?
A pleasure. First of all, I don't resent women in business. I worked for the best, Dominique, for 4 years. Her gender wasn't a problem, and neither is yours. Man, woman, or Smurf, you would have ticked me off just the same.
Oh, because I'm the boss, not you?
Because you took my job, damn it. Don't you get it? Every success I had, I worked for damn hard. And then you waltzed in.
I've paid my dues, too.
People like the Colbys don't pay dues. They sign for them.
Well, at least now I know. You're after my job.
Oh, I'll start with your job.
Anyone else would have fired you by now.
You will, when you're through picking my brains.
If you haven't walked first.
And if I do, you'll be begging to get me back.
That'll be the day.
Oh, it could be the night. You do exist after office hours.
Only faintly. Shall we go?
You're sure you wouldn't like an escort home?
I think I can manage. But thank you. Neil, don't fight me. Help me make Titania the biggest and the best.
I ought to sue Dominique for unfair labor practices.
What do you mean?
Why'd she have to hire someone so beautiful? Looks like my car got here first. I'll see you tomorrow, boss. Thank you.
Anymore, and I'll never find my way out of this heavenly penthouse.
You don't have to go back to your hotel tonight.
I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. I will go back to my hotel tonight. What are you really after? You have the contract with Colby Enterprises. I don't know any business secrets that might slip after too much wine. Why do you persist?
Because I love you. Oh, I've been in love with you from the first time I saw you. You were a blushing bride then.
It doesn't sound like me. I'm not the blushing type.
Oh, but you were then. That day I walked in on you. The Colby yacht. You were dressing in your cabin. Don't you remember the deckhand who walked in on you?
Oh, my God. Were you that deckhand?
I told you once, I come from a humble background.
I am actually embarrassed. I remember. Jason had you fired. He had you thrown off the ship.
It was worth it.
Were you really that deckhand, or is it just a story you've picked up from someone?
Sable. Sable. Sabella. La bella Sabella.
I've never cheated on my husband. As long as I'm married to him, I don't propose to.
As long as you're married to him?
Thank you for the theater and the midnight supper. I'll find my own way out.
I have something to show you first.
You forget I've already seen your etching.
Oh, this is different.
You were the anonymous bidder.
Yes, they made me quite comfortable on the balcony. I bid from there.
I told you my 2 million limit, and you betrayed me. I will never forgive you, Zachary Powers.
Not even if I told you I bought it for you.
For me? I could have got that painting and for less than 2 million if you hadn't kept bidding against me.
But see how nicely we managed to inflate its value? I didn't want you to get your Matisse because of Jason Colby's money. I wanted this to be a gift from me.
You really thought that you could buy me?
Not with all the money in the world.
Look, I just got off the chopper from the airport. You can tell Blake from me we're on top of that San Miguel Harbor problem.
Why don't you fill me in personally, Jason? I'll be in Los Angeles later on today. How's your schedule?
Well, I'll have to check. We'll touch base in the morning. Adam's flying in this afternoon. Well, don't make a liar out of me, Garrett. Are we on top of this harbor thing?
We blocked the injunction against us temporarily.
What about our Captain Levadas? We find him yet?
Not yet. He left for Athens within hours of the spill.
Yeah, that's convenient. I want to check on him, his background, previous commands, everything. What about you, Miles?
What about me?
If this spill is sabotage, I want to know who's behind it.
Obviously someone who wants to wreck our pipeline deal.
Or just someone who hates your guts. It may take a while to run down the list.
I'll get started on Levadas.
Garrett, I can give you my list of contacts on Levadas.
So did you get all your business done in London?
Yep.
Jeff got a call from his mother this morning. Seems she's getting married. Anyone I know?
Miles, I'm tired and I'm busy. What are you trying to tell me?
You struck out, didn't you? Somebody slipped in there and beat you to it. How's it feel, not getting what you want?
Watch it, Miles.
I have been watching. I saw you with Francesca, cheating. Cheating on my mother.
You saw no such thing. It's not true.
Sure. It's not cheating if you do it, right?
I'll tell you this once. Stay out of my marriage.
Yeah, like you stayed out of mine. You started giving me orders about that the minute I brought Fallon into the house. I had to check with you first before I could even talk to her.
I promised Blake.
Yes, and you promised my mother. Or doesn't she matter anymore?
I won't discuss this with you.
Right. Jason Colby gets caught red-handed, and nobody's supposed to talk about it. Well, you're wrong. You just haven't got the guts to admit it.
Wayne, I know I'm right about this. You're going to put our country label on the charts.
Keep talking. Duke's lapping it up.
We'll do an album and a couple of videos right away. And, Wayne, you're my first big project at Titania. I feel real good about that.
You have beautiful hands.
And Wayne, I don't want you to worry about the blindness.
What do you mean?
I just mean that as far as we're concerned here, it's not going to be a problem.
Hey, don't feel sorry for me. I got a head full of visions and a way to make people see them. Now, that's not such a raw deal, is it?
Wayne, I didn't mean...
I can see without eyes, Miss Colby, just like I can sing without your company's help.
Wayne, please. I'm so sorry. Please stay. Besides, if I don't sign you, I can't write off this picnic.
You remembered. I can smell the brie.
What about the Perrier?
Teasing the blind man? That's more like it. You just got yourself a singer.
I'll be up in 10 minutes. Thank you.
Hello, Adam. I didn't know you were in town.
Not what I'd call a warm welcome, but I guess it'll have to do.
The last time we met, I was unfair to you. That wasn't me. I'm sorry.
Well, I can't say it didn't hurt. I'm glad you got your memory back. Now you know I never meant you any harm.
So, what are you doing in California?
I've got some business with Jeff, but I was hoping to see you first.
Well, that was good of you.
Fallon. Maybe someday you'll realize I really do want to be a brother to you.
My memory is back, Adam. I can't say I remember you as loving and caring.
Well, we should try to see things differently.
Hope you haven't been waiting long, Adam.
Fallon's been keeping me company.
If I don't get to see you before you go back to Denver, have a good trip.
She seems all right.
Let's not talk about Fallon, all right?
She's my sister. I'll talk about her whenever I want. Look, I didn't do anything to her. That's all been cleared up, so lay off.
You did something to push her over the edge.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Thank you very much. Look, Jeff, I came here to help.
Sure. That sounds like you, Adam. Now, why don't we get this over with? The sooner you're out of here, the better.
Fine.
It's like seeing your whole life pass in front of you, all these memories. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is the letter I've been looking for.
Two years after my father died.
Ah, dear Cecil, this is hard to write. Even now, Philip's death is still too fresh. My beautiful baby brother. Francesca won't settle here with her son, and I doubt you'll persuade her to live in Denver or to leave Jeffrey with you. He is all she has now. Keep this in your confidence, Cecil, but I intend to give Francesca's boy all the shares in Colby Enterprises that Dad left me. They would have gone to Philip if he had lived, and one day his son should have them. I feel you should know this, and the rest is not important.
Thank you, Connie.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it had to be someplace. Now, not bad for a crazy old lady.
It does weaken Sable's case.
Weak, and it blows her out of the water.
That is, unless she can prove you were Dottie 25 years ago.
Oh, I think I'll pay her a visit. You'll notice I'm walking softly, but that's because I'm carrying a big stick.
Congratulations, Jeff. You get to keep the loot.
I'm sure you're delighted, Adam.
Indeed I am. Really, I am. Not by that letter, but by this one. Also from Cecil's Logan Rhinewood file. Not even Alexis saw this one.
What is it?
A letter to Cecil from Philip, your mother's husband.
Yeah, my father. What of it?
written in Saigon just before he died. Why don't you read it? You're sitting down.
My God.
The good part. And I know that the baby Francesca is carrying is not my child.
What?
It's very simple. Philip wasn't your father. He says so right there. You would have believed it, Jeff. After going to all this trouble to save your $500 million windfall. It turns out that you're not even a Colby.
Yes, George, I know, but I'm running late. Well, keep them happy with caviar and champagne. I'll be with you in half an hour. Goodbye.
Hi, Sable.
Hi, Connie. What is it now?
I've come to celebrate. Let's see, scotch.
Celebrate?
Join me?
I'm not in the mood, and I have a show to open in half an hour, but enjoy.
Oh, take it. You're going to need it.
Are you all right, Connie? You're sounding a little funny.
You're still there pushing, aren't you? You know, I almost admire you.
Connie, I don't have all night. What are you talking about?
This. Now, this is an old letter I wrote to my brother Cecil. And when your lawyer reads it, he is going to beg you to drop the suit.
What does it say?
You're going to lose, Sable. You're going to lose more than you already have.
You're talking in riddles again, Connie, and I haven't got the time for all this. I'm late.
Oh, I can wait, Sable. I can wait.
Excuse me, madam. Mr. Colby has arrived home.
Oh, thank you.
No answer? What time is it in London? No. No message.
Jason.
Sybil.
I had to find out you were back from Henderson. You could have come and said hello. I'm just down the hall, remember?
How was New York?
Not good. I didn't get the painting for you. I am sorry. I was counting on it.
That's too bad. I know how much it meant to you.
How was London? Your business trip go well?
Fine.
What luck you being there when Frankie announced her engagement.
Yes. Lucky.
Well, what's he like? Did you like him? Is he going to make her happy?
It's what she wants.
On the phone, she sounded almost reluctant. Did you get that impression?
Just the opposite. She seemed very determined.
Well, of course, Roger is what she needs. He's got nothing to do with the Colbys. It is sad, isn't it? She's never had any good from your family. First Philip, and then Cecil taking her son. She hasn't had any luck or happiness with us. And she deserves that, don't you think? Don't you, Jason?
Yes, she does.
Jason, would it make any difference to us if I dropped the suit against Connie?
You're going to do that?
I am considering it, yes. I've had a lot of time to think in New York. Would it change things?
Would be a start.
Oh, Jason, I know we've had our problems, but...
Sybil, we talk. We have to, but not now.
There's a private viewing at the Colby collection tonight. Come with me, like the old days.
It's been a long day. I'm still on London time. We'll talk tomorrow.
what this means.
Well, is it true, Connie? Is this my father's handwriting?
I don't know, but if it is true, then Sable wins.
What are you talking about?
My father's will. It prohibits giving shares to anyone outside the family.
Oh, Connie, I don't care about the money. I want to know who my father is.
Where did you get this?
Adam brought it with the others. He's the only one who knows about it.
No, somehow, Sable is behind this. Where is Adam?
He's upstairs, getting ready to leave.
I want to talk to him. Please get him. Now!
Henderson. Yes, madam.
Has my car been brought round?
I'm sorry, madam, I haven't been able to locate William.
Never mind, I'm late. I'll drive myself.
Sable! 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 Oh, my God, what have I done? Connie.
Sorry, sir. You can't go. It's against regulations.
I don't give a damn for your regulations. I'm riding with you. You take my car, follow up with the ambulance.
Jason, I'll come with you.
I don't want you anywhere near her.
Forgive me, Connie. It was an accident. I've never begged for anything in my life, but I'm begging you now. You mustn't die. Please.